How have you been? Hope you've been well. Today I have 2-in-1. So this is a Chicago video. This is a Chicago deep dish pizza from a place called Illuminati's. And this is also a story time video. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Got my Coke Zero. Gonna be loud. Cheers, everyone. So, as I said, this is Illuminati's. This is one of my favorite pizza chains. Deep dish pizza chains as well. So, this is supposed to be sausage, but a lot of it slid in the box on my way home. So, it's more like, a hint of sausage, and that's okay. I'm starting to realize you guys' personality. You guys like drama. Like, apparently with me and girls for some reason. I don't know. So, let's just get into it. So, the creepy girl in question, her name was, can't use the actual name, so I gotta come up with a new name. Her name was Layla. Her name was Layla. Sorry. Her name was Layla, and she was cool, but in high school, if you behaved a certain way, you were, considered something. So she talked as if she was from a show rather than an actual human. But my friend group kind of took her in because we had a lot of the same classes, and I guess as a token of her, appreciation, she drew everybody as the opposite gender. And for some reason, I just had really big, what. So after that day, I don't know. I just found it odd. But one day, we took physics together in high school, and we're going on a field trip to the, I'm trying to remember what museum. I think it was the Science and Industry Museum. about cold Coke. It just gets me every time. But also, yeah, I am using my phone for this. But yeah, so I had to spend the day with her, and you know, at first it was cool. You know, we realized we had a couple similar interests, so we were able to talk and banter off of that. We went through a couple exhibits, just taking notes because, I don't know why teachers do this, but apparently whenever you go on a field trip, you have to, do work instead of just appreciating everything around you. I don't know. I think it was until I mentioned liking a show that she was obsessed with. And after that, okay. So, she started going on a rant talking about, I wish that they would have shipped this character with this character, a bunch of stuff, mumbo jumbo as I like to call it, that I have no reason to know, I have no reason to be hyper invested in. Like, I don't care that the VA is allergic to milk. I don't care if the character for X character, the VA for X character. Went through a pretty bad divorce and lost custody of their kids. I don't know. For about like 25 minutes, she just kept on yapping, and I just, you know how you have that phrase when somebody's saying something and you kind of want them to stop, but you yourself don't want to tell them to stop. Some people say, wow, that's crazy. Like, wow, that's crazy, man. Anyway, something like that. I was on like my fifth, like, dang, that's crazy. Like, I can't do that anymore. And the problem is that she can't take the hint. The pros and cons of using a black plate looks amazing, but I have to position this so that you guys can't see. We eventually had lunch, and she, okay, side tangent, but when you trade snacks, okay, does this sound like an even trade? Because this kind of made me upset when she did this. So I had like a small pint-sized bag of Cheetos, you know, those little ones that they come in like the mini pack. That, right? She wanted to give me like a Reese's cup for it. I did not find that a reasonable trade. Please comment and tell me if that is reasonable. One Reese's cup for one bag of Cheetos, that is absolutely insane to me. No, that was not fair at all. But the rest of the day, I guess, was fine. You know, it wasn't like there was anything inherently bad about the rest of the day. It's just that I can't remember that much because I don't think it was that important. And I'm not saying that to be mean. But at least for me, I'm sure others can agree. Some others can agree, but sometimes when you hear somebody yapping, as I like to call it, it's not to be offensive, it's just, you know, talking, and it's just like, okay, you're just going through something. You're just going through the motions, I guess. Sometimes you just filter out certain things and just, you know, listen to other things and be like, oh, okay, yeah. That's kind of cool, I guess, you know? But on the bus, when we were giving our teacher our paper, she didn't work on it at all. And I'm like, how? She was like, oh, I was just talking so much and you were listening, so I'm just like, okay, that's crazy. Because she clearly saw me working on it. So what are you doing? You know? But today we're cool. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, today we're cool. She lives in the South now, doing some job. I don't know. Something to deal with phones. I'm not sure. She mellowed out, but I'm not gonna lie, she still is kind of weird though. She is still kind of weird though. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the